Hey everybody, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing blessed, okay? You guys, I love y'all. Thank you for hanging in there with me. If you are new to my channel, welcome, okay? All are welcome here. All right. You guys, you know what? A few days ago, I was going to do a reading on this situation. All right. And it's a touchy situation. Sometimes I will do these readings when odd things happen, but I don't feel like there's anything odd to this. I feel as though what had happened was definitely age and definitely health conditions, okay? Um, Mariah Careys' mother and sister passed away on the same day. Now, y'all know I feel energy like it's nobody's business. Okay. And that's one thing God has given to me, and I've had it. I was, looking through the web and it's all over. And I was looking at pictures and I was looking at pictures of her mother and how she would have her arm around her mother and her mother would just, her mother had animosity towards her. And her sister just could not understand why it was not her. That's why her sister got hooked on drugs and different things the way that she did. She didn't feel like she was good enough. She wanted to be better than Mariah, but things went the other way, and Mariah ended up being the superstar. Okay? Now, a lot of people want to sit there, and I'm totally reading energy in the vibe. I'm totally getting that, okay? I'm totally channeling everything. Now, Mariah worked hard to rise to her success, okay? When she married Tommy Mottola, she didn't want to marry that man. I feel like she married him to escape everything that she was going through with her family. Mariah, even though you know how they say you're the golden child, but being the golden child comes with a lot of heartache and a lot of pain and a lot of dark nights and days. A lot of non understanding why you're treated different, and basically your mom is jealous of you. Okay. Don't mind that in the background they're having a program, and I live next to like a college, so they're having a whole shindig over there. But Mariah felt guilty for being who she was, for having the voice that she had, for having the looks that she had, for looking as though she was passing. Okay, so the thing about that is the sister and the brother. Okay, this is what supposedly I heard. Okay, I don't know them personally, but like I said, I will read the hell out of this energy like it's nobody's business. They went to go live with their father, who was African American. Okay, and the mother kept Mariah. But the reason why, now, everybody has to pay in the end for the uh, discretions of life. Okay, nobody can help that they get a terminal disease. Okay, um, nobody can help that. Let's just put it like this: nobody can help what God has planned out for you. Now, as Mariah is going through all of these, and Everyone remembers. If you don't remember, I mean, I saw it when it aired, when it happened. Okay, I was in real time watching MTV TRL. She came on there and lost her mind. Okay, everybody thought she was delusional and crazy and all this other stuff. And that was a little bit after she had divorced Tommy Mottola, if I'm correct. So not only was Mariah dealing with her mother being jealous, basically, and having animosity, holding grudges, her sister was holding grudges, okay, and the brother. Mariah dealt with this. It's like she felt she wasn't making anyone proud of her. She didn't hear that a lot. And when I was just studying Mariah, I feel like she always wanted to make good, but then it got to the point to where she felt like she was being used. Okay. Whether she was being used by her sister for money, okay, for her issues, because nobody's perfect. Everybody has issues. Some issues are more severe than others, but there's no judgment, okay? I don't get off judging people. But whatever they did to Mariah and however they made her feel, even if it was a sacrificial situation, and I'm just not going to hold back what I'm going to say. If it was, now I'm saying if it was, which I'm feeling it was not, I don't feel like it was Mariah's doing. I don't feel like she had anything to do with that. I just feel like Mariah prayed and cried a lot. And each tear that Mariah cried, God counted. Okay? As there is a day that is known that we will transition. All right? I just feel like Mariah went through a lot and she just got tired of trying to help and no one was trying to help their self. Trying to be that number one daughter when she knew that her own mother was jealous of her. Okay? And it was two. She has two children. Okay? Now, if it was a sacrificial situation, she made the best choice that she felt that she made. And that is because, and the reason why you're supposed to treat people right while we are here, for individuals to appreciate us, it starts from a child. And you grow up with all these insecurities. Sure, she's one of the greatest singers, okay, to ever grace the microphone. She really is. I love her, okay? But I also see those insecurities in her. I also still see that little girl in her that didn't think she was good enough for her mom. I feel like her mother made her feel less than because she was in all ways better than her mother and made it to the big time as her mother would probably said it then. Okay? I feel like her mother had a lot of animosity because she had a child that she felt that provided for her more than she could ever provide for Mariah or her brother and sister. So that's exactly where that is, okay? And I'm saying if they were sacrificed, I feel as though time and what they invested their time and fixed their mouths through the years about Mariah. You have to watch how you treat certain people, because some people are truly anointed. Just because she's in the music industry, and you see her and they want to say, oh, she's throwing up all these hand signals and all this and all that. You know what? That has nothing to do with it. Now, I know there's very many mysterious deaths that have everything to do with sacrificial lambs, okay? But this was something that basically was age and something that they brought on themselves. So basically, it was self persecution. It had nothing to do with Mariah. But if it did, she felt she made the right choice of the two people that she would do that to, because you have to think about what she went through. We don't really personally know what was said, what was done, but I feel like Mariah went through a lot. Not only with media, not only with, going through a marriage that evidently she was not happy in. Because if you look at Tommy Mottola and you look at her, I feel like it was a bunch of narcissistic mess. I feel like Tommy Mottola felt he had someone that he could control because she was young, all right? She had someone, think about it, y'all. She had someone in her life that felt as though he controlled her. Music, livelihood, survival in the music world, or even the real world, okay? And I feel like right at that moment when she really needed her mother, or she needed her older sister, they were not there. She's going through all these ups and downs and changes, and they were not there for her. Y'all, I'm gonna pull a few. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull a few cards here. I said a fool. So Mariah maybe felt like a fool doing anything for them anymore, okay? I feel like when the chips were down for her, I felt like her mother encouraged the behavior of Tommy Mottola, okay? It was sort of a handler type situation, okay? I feel like when Tommy Mottola was done paying the mother and even giving the sister a little bit of money, that's when they started talking and saying, oh, they're not getting this, oh, they're not getting that, and they're not doing this. But damn, are you thinking about how you treated her? That's my thing. And that's the honesty of the situation, and that's how I exactly feel about it. So it's like you have to watch how you treat individuals, all right? So I'm going to pull like a few cards on this because something's been digging at me to do this for a few days. I just didn't want to because the severity of things. I mean, I don't want to seem like, it's for clout or anything like that. But situations like this, mm, some people are. They're going to keep on saying, well, she sacrificed them. She did. You know what? They sacrificed themselves. Okay? Wanting Mariah to sacrifice herself. All right, y'all. So I'm going to pull, like I said, a few cards here. And we're just gonna see what the energy is, okay? We're just gonna see. Let's see. It's gonna come out here. Ah. Ooh, okay, I got two cards here. I got the Queen of Swords. And I have the Hanged Man here. Okay. The Hanged Man in reverse. The Queen of Swords upright. I feel like, let me show y'all the cards. I feel like, just like I said, Mariah has had to hold herself together through a lot of things here, y'all. It's like she's had to just act like nothing's bothering her. Okay? Gotta think fast. There's a lot of things that she never exposed and she's not going to. She'll never say anything, okay? Like in her memoir, I feel like she said a few things, but she's not gonna get deep. She's not gonna get that deep. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. And we have the hangman in reverse, okay? But whatever that she's went through mentally, whatever words were said to her, I feel like it threw her off course a few times. Maybe she wanted to give up. All right. Maybe she wanted to give in and say, "Yeah, mom, yeah, you're better than me." Yeah. Okay, and I mean not being funny, but yeah, you're better than me, but I'm world renowned and I sell out I sell out stadiums. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, and I'm trying to provide for you, but you're not happy with that. And then I'm trying to provide for my sister and she's doing things that you shouldn't do that I don't condone myself. Okay, so why should I take care of this situation? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. High priestess. Keeping it all in. What am I saying? She keeps a lot to herself. Everything that has happened to her through the years, she just keeps it to herself. She's not telling everything. Hmm. Mm. And we have, yeah, the Three of Swords. There's some deep emotional pain. Okay? There's things that she's still going through that nobody will know. Not even the people closest to her, her children, or anything like that. There's a lot that she keeps inside that she's going to take to the grave. Okay? That's how I feel. Hmm. Yeah. She hides things. There's more. There's deeper trauma that goes with this. Right now, I feel like she's in a state of, she feels lost. But then again, she's asking herself, why does she feel lost? Okay? She's really going through a thing right now. For real, for real. Not because she lost them. Yeah, it's a hurtful thing. Yes, but it's what all she had to deal with up until this point. And it's like, what now? I feel free. Yeah, the Two of Swords here. Hmm. It's like she was having to make a decision here. All right. She was trying to decide. There's a decision that she felt she had to make. Okay. I feel like she was being warned. I feel like before this even took place, she knew, but she just didn't want to say anything. Okay. I feel like she was in the space to where, like I said, you got to be careful who you mess with. Now, I'm hearing, with the reports and everything, she spent a week with her mother. Hmm. With the Seven of Wands here. The thing is, and it's upright, I feel like she made a stand with her mother. I feel like she expressed herself in that last week to her mother. not knowing that this was going to be the last time that she was going to be able to speak to her mother. But I feel as though they got into some type of disagreement, and Mariah vented in the lines of, why do you treat your sister this way, or why do you treat your brother like this, or why do you treat anybody like you do? And she just let her have it. I mean, and that sounds crazy, okay? Because you don't disrespect your elders, no. But when it's time to put somebody in their place, and I feel like Mariah knew it was time to just express how she's been feeling, and that's what happened. Okay? Hmm. Yep, the Hierophant. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Like I said, you have to watch how you treat people. Mhm. I feel like, y'all, this is deep. I mean, it's. I'm just sitting here because I have to feel this. I feel like I don't feel Mariah had anything. I don't feel like this was sacrificial. Everybody's gonna say that it was, but I don't feel that it is. I feel as though someone dug their own ditch. Hmm. With the Knight of Cups here, lacks direction. Okay, it's like the things that they've done to her, it's like they were looking for her for the guiding light. The Knight of Coins here, they were looking to her in reverse. They were looking to her for the guiding light. Okay, but it's like, what happens when you start making someone feel like you want to dim their light? Do you get what I'm saying? Pointing out imperfections, pointing out that you're not the same as me, or making, just making someone feel like they're not worth it, making people feel as though they're not wanted, but they're just there to take up a space. And that's how I feel like Mariah felt growing up. Okay, she had to look at the bad side of racism, and she felt bad that she was lighter. She felt bad that she could pass, y'all. Now, as I'm saying this, I am really, um, I'm feeling pain because that's something that I wouldn't know anything about because, hey, you can see that I am an African American. You can see that I'm black. I got Indian roots, okay? Irish, I have a lot of ancestry, lineage there. But when you have to sit there and lie to the world about who you are for so long, and then it's safe for you to come out, when times are a changing, that's hard, okay? And it's like I said, every time a celebrity's family, friend, whatever, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Now, I feel like they caused Mariah a lot of pain in her life, okay? Man, now, the sun, you know, the thing is here, if this was a decision, and I'm just keeping it completely freaking real, If this was a decision between her kids and her mother and her sister, you know who had to go. It was a no-brainer. Okay? I feel like she just longs for to be happy. She just wants to be happy. All right? And and it's like I don't bite my tongue. She might be happy because look, 10 of one. Y'all, I swear. 10 of wands at the bottom of the deck. It says, lay your burdens down with the sun card coming out before that. Y'all, like I said, she had a choice, okay? And it's crazy to say, but she laid those burdens down. Those were burdens that she carried her whole entire life. Think about that. Think about that. It's like you got to look at things. This world is nothing but spirituality, okay? Knight of Swords here. Yeah. Just a split second decision. If something had to be done, it had to be done, okay? Because I feel like they took a lot of action in the past, and there's a lot she just does, like I said, she does not talk about. There's a lot of things that came out of her mother's mouth that she just cannot take back. She'll never be able to take it back now. Until that one day, if they meet again, okay? Yeah. There's a lot of non rational thinking, okay, with her situation. Yeah. The Six of Swords, trouble ahead. hmm The Queen of Coins here. Yeah. See? hmm See, this is the energy Mariah's in. They know that she can help them, she can take care of them. She gives, but give. But what did you give me? Okay. I'm putting myself in her aura. Okay. What did they actually give Mariah? The golden child here, okay? They could not suppress her pain that they had already caused her. But I feel like all she did was give. But you can give so much until you're feeling like you're used, right? Mm, Father. Yep. Nine of coins. Yep. Rewards of your labor. Mm. She felt like I'm gonna stop. I want to take care of me. I want to look out for me and my well-being. All right? Because let's remember when Mariah did have that breakdown, she was overworked. She didn't have any mental issues. It might have seemed like it, but when you're tired and you're not getting any sleep and you're from city to city singing and that's all you're doing, yeah, you can become a bit flustered. But her mother chose to call the paddy wagon basically to get her daughter locked up when all she could have did was take her upstairs and lay her down and say, "Baby, do you want me to run you some bath water? Do you need to talk? No, I'm gonna call 911 on my baby because I know she's overworked and that's what's wrong with her. She's flustered, but I'm gonna call 911." Think about that. That's your child. I don't care how old they get. That is your baby. Okay, take care of your baby if you care about your child. Strength. Yeah. In reverse, at this point, she's feeling like the odds are against her. Everybody's against her. Okay? They made her feel like this. They made her lack this confidence. Even though she's in the limelight all the time, she still lacked this confidence. Yeah. But it's like she kept on going with what she was doing. She didn't give up, but it was hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's still hard. Okay? The page of coins. It's like she had the strength to get back up and ground herself and work hard for what she wanted. And actually, that's one of the things that she never saw. She never saw when she was growing up. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, decisive moment, karma, whether it comes for the good or from for the bad. Hmm. It's always a decisive moment how we treat other people. Now, y'all might not agree with what I'm saying at all, but the way I feel about it, the star, okay? The star. And that is exactly who she is. And that's who she will remain. Nobody can take what she's worked so hard for away from her. Like they took her pride. Like they tried to take her through the ringer. And honestly, I feel like her mother's even said some, even to her sister, has said some racist things. And I'm just going to put it like that, okay? But through all that, you shining like a star. And you're still that star. And that is what she holds on to. And that's, if you watch her, she's very prideful. Okay? Yeah, bougie. She's got that bougie money. Okay? She can be bougie how she wants to because what she went through, what she fought for, she's there now, and that is what she's going to hold on to. And this is who she is. She's a star. And she will always be that star. She will remain. Okay? I feel like, like I said, everybody could say, "Oh, well, yeah, that was a sacrifice." I don't feel it was. I feel like Mariah just held the faith and prayed a lot. Even if that is the case, she's going backwards on whatever she was, initiated in because she's very religious. And I will say it like that. Okay? But at this point in the game, no, this was not a sacrifice. This was self sacrifice. This was self sabotage. All right. They did this and they brought this onto their self. All right. Mariah didn't do it. Mm-mm. And everybody's out here, and I've heard people. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Oh, she sacrificed. No, she didn't. Because if she was gonna do that, honey, her sister. Okay, listen to what I'm saying now. And don't hold me to it. I don't want to get sued, but I just want to talk about it because it's real life. Okay? If anybody wanted to say something about her sister, or if that was the fact back in the day, her sister would have been took up out of here, okay? A hot dose. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care. It'd have been a hot dose. Because they know that she does drugs. Look at that tower. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd have been and said it. Oh, Mariah's Carey's sister found deceased, and it'd have been a long time ago. So that's why I feel this is self inflicted. They self inflicted themselves. Okay, yeah. The King of Wands here. Okay, it's like I feel like they were always jealous of the way she looked. Like I said, her skin color. Always jealous that she was better, that she was lighter, that she could pass. That was something, yeah. Jealous of her accomplishments with her career. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Jealous and mad that she got this offer out of everybody. And her mother was a singer. Let's not forget that. Okay? Hmm. We got fire and earth out here. All right. So to me, that's like someone staying passionately grounded while everyone around them assumes that they're going to use them. See what I'm saying? She's the one that had the gift. They're mad about that. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay? You see that? Truth, confirmation, clarity. I feel like all the truth is going to come out. She's going to start speaking real truth here. Okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay? Mm. Mm. Okay, we got earth, fire, air out here. All right? The Six of Cups. It's a lot of thinking about past situations. I feel like she's sitting there right now having flashbacks of certain things that were said, certain things that were done, certain things that made her feel in a way. Okay? Didn't make her feel good. All right. She's getting a lot of condolences, but you know what? People know. Okay? People know, honey. People know that it wasn't the best relationship she had with her mother or her brother or sister. But she still tried. Okay? That's the thing about it. She still tried, but still, I feel like they'd stab her in her back. Yeah, with the Three of Cups here. Wanting to get along, wanting to celebrate. Okay, you see the three people? See the three people. It's three women. I feel like everything was good and dandy when they were celebrating with her, when she was supplying everything. And yeah, when she was supplying everything, okay, here, energy is fluid. Someone with a lot of money thought she was blind to the fact that she was being used or even double crossed. Because the two is so, yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What am I saying? This is like a bad mother. What am I saying? I feel like Mariah feels as though she was put off on Tommy Mottola because her mother didn't want anything to do with her. And that does not, see what I'm saying with the Two of Cups here? Y'all, I'm saying, yep, the Moon card here. There's a lot I feel she went through to be this star. And her mother knew a lot. Her sister might have not knew everything, but her mother did. There were negotiations going on behind the scenes, arrangements. That hell, Mariah probably don't even know half of the arrangements. Now that she's a grown woman, okay, who once was a little girl, who was in the dark. Okay? This star, this beautiful star. All right? Yeah, her mother wasn't the best. And it's like, don't paint her out to be perfect, okay? Because nobody's perfect. But yeah, Mariah, she went through a lot in the dark, man. Nobody knows. Listen to one of her songs. Listen to one of her early songs on her Vision of Love album. This girl sings. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like with the 10 of Cups here, it's like she loves her family, she loves her kids, like you wouldn't even believe. Okay, she really loves her kids so much. And it's like she loves her son, they're twins, of course. She loves them the same, but it's something about her daughter to where she adores her daughter. Okay? There's something about that. She doesn't let too many people around her daughter. She don't let too many people around her kids, period. I feel like they're spoiled rotten. Okay? She gives them whatever. Yeah. Okay? And we know their fathers got money. Okay? And they're just spoiled and they're good. Okay? I feel like sometimes with this Queen of Pentacles being in reverse and this King of Pentacles being upright, I feel like Mariah would, she wonder what it would have been like if she would have been raised by her father. Okay? Or something here about learning a truth about her father. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like her mother might have been hateful and telling her a lot of things about her dad that wasn't true, or saying a lot of things that just weren't right, just hateful things to her. Okay? Oh, like, honey, I love you, but you don't need to wear your hair like that. You need to straighten your hair. There's something about straightening your hair. Your hair is too curly. You need to straighten it. Do you notice that she straightens? Okay. Remember how she used to have that curly, pretty hair? But yeah, the Emperor here. It's like, no, she's in control of her life. She wished she was in control of the past, but at the same time, she can't do that. So she's like pulling on everything that her mother would have wanted. Now I know I'm not the only one that saw that. How she had that pretty curly hair. And then she said, you know what, I'm gonna straighten it because I wanna be what my mom wants me to be. But you know what? She took control of her life and now she is who she is. Now she feels like she can live her life. But she's still struggling with these memories. Yeah, the King of Cups here. Like very emotional. Like in a lot of situations, she was emotionally manipulated so they could get what they wanted. Y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this messes with her. And she's really, really going through a thing now because she don't know. There's nothing that's going to change this. And it was written. Yep. There's nothing that's going to change this. There's nothing that's going to bring them back. So right now she feels as though whatever was spoke between them before her mother passed, she'll never be able to. Okay? She just feels like she'll never be able to. But she will because when we pass on, spirits linger. Okay? You will feel a loved one around you regardless. Because that's the point of where, how should I say this, y'all? I'm trying to explain this the best way that I know how, so I'm not really being disrespectful at all. Okay? I feel like somebody's been accused of spell work. Okay? I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. Maybe. Maybe people thought Mariah did dibble and dabble into the occult. Okay? I'm just saying, but I don't feel like that is it. If so, she's had people around her that dibbled and dabbled. It's fate. It's fate. It's what happens. It's what's meant to happen. Right now, I feel like she's going through a lot. I feel like she's having delusions, if it is delusions, okay? With the 3 of Wands here, it's sad to say, but it was like she was waiting on this day. She expected her sister, Her mother was elderly. She expected her sister to go though before her mother. Okay, not on the same day. So with the Three of Wands, also that's speculation to me. Okay, that's speculation. There's a lot of speculation. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are saying, what did Mariah do? What did she do? Yeah. Seven of Swords. What did Mariah do? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? I feel like they've even stole from her. She has never acknowledged it. She's never said anything about it. Mm-hmm. I saw the world card, excuse me, and the Four of Pentacles. So it's over. Whatever was holding her back emotionally, mentally, there's still something that happened here that she doesn't want to talk about and she's never going to talk about. That is between her and God, I'm hearing. Okay, so I have no reason to pry into that. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, family. Yeah, wealth, generational wealth. She's going to make sure her kids are going to be taken care of. Okay. Yeah. I feel like through all the BS, she still took care of her mother. And I feel like her mother still said offensive things to her. Somebody stole some money from her. Okay. A time or two. We have the Nine of Cups. Because it's like the feeling of she's got it, so she's not going to miss it. Mm. Well, y'all, at this point, all I can say, yeah, all I can say is she just keeps going forward. Okay? She's going to keep going forward. And people are going to be skeptical. Yes, the Hierophant again. Upright. That girl had nothing to do with that. That was their own doing. She had nothing to do. All she's doing is keeping the faith and forging forward. Yeah, it's an emotional time for her. Okay? It's very emotional. Once again, the Sun card. But it's a happier moment because nobody's burdened. Okay? And that's a crazy thing to say, but nobody's burdened. Yeah, we have the World card here, completion, chapter over. Hmm. With the Seven of Cups here, but I feel as though she may be going through delusions right now, like just seeing things and just thinking back to just seeing it right play out in front of her face, like she never knew that this day would come on the same day, regardless of what they've done to her. With the Nine of Swords here, regardless of what they've done to her, she's really going through a lot right now. And I feel for her. Okay, I feel for her because I feel like with this, once again, remember I said there was something said before her mother passed that is replaying over and over again in her head. Okay, now this reading is just the energy I pulled. Okay, and like I said, my heart goes out to her. Yeah, strength. She's being strong for her kids right now. She's being strong because you know what I'm hearing, what I'm picking up. She's saying to herself, I know people are saying that this looks like, but it's not. she is saying that, oh my goodness. And she's like, no, no. She never wanted to cause anybody any harm, okay? For some reason, I don't know. I'm going to pick this deck up, the Panther, and see if any messages come out of here, okay? But like I said, this is just something that I felt, all right? I don't do it all the time, but I do these reads. I did when Jackie, is it Jackie? Is it? Yeah. When she had passed, I did a reading for her. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fury in reverse. Okay. It's like it's over. There's no more madness. There's no more anger. There's no more pain. There's no more frustration. Okay. Hmm. It's no more worry. And look, I looked at the bottom of the deck. It said idea in reverse. So no. Maybe she's been offered that maybe she's had that outreach in the past, like stress. You see what I'm saying? They were stressed about her wealth, about her money, worried about what she's doing because she's not doing that with them. Okay, someone here cannot sleep. Okay, she might be having a lot of headaches right now. Okay, she's under a lot of pressure. She's having to do a lot because she's taking care of it. Okay, yeah, we have gift in reverse. Mm-hmm. And she feels as though nobody ever gave her anything. She had to work hard for everything that she has, and she be damned. But if this is the last thing that she needs to do for her family, then she's going to do it. Okay? Loneliness. Yeah. She's isolating herself, but yet trying to keep her spirits up. All right? Yeah, she's praying a lot. She's praying for understanding and the will to go forward. Okay? Because this is over. You know, this is just unheard of. But like I said, people paint their path with what they do and how they treat people through their life. Okay? Yeah, look. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How you treat people. You know, God gave her that voice. They say, oh, that came from her mother. No, 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 no. That little soul picked her mother, but God gave her what she had. She already had that. She was already meant to be who she is. I feel like sometimes she's made the wrong choices and sometimes she's made the right choices. But I don't feel like that was her choice to make when it came to her mother and sister, okay? I feel like that was a higher authority for all those years. Okay, libation on the bottom in reverse. No, all those years of taking and taking and taking, but still trying to put someone down, even though they're trying to do their damnedest to make you happy. I feel like she's forever going to fight with that. Trap in reverse. Yeah, she's not falling for it. Not period. She never fell for anything when she wised up. Okay? And she was in a movie called Wise Gals, wasn't she? When she wised up. That might have been that might have been the time where things were really thick with her. Okay? Yep. Self-love in reverse, yeah. She might have been going through a lot of stuff then because we got to remember that's before she had children. That's before she had to ground herself to be a mother and get it right. Mm, yeah. She's got so much love to give, y'all. And like I said, I feel as though she's been used I feel she's been mentally abused more than anything. Okay, and like I said, there's some things that she just I see, but I'm not gonna open that door. That's between her and God. Okay, that's nothing that I want to put out there. All right, I don't do that. All right, if it's something that deep, then no. But I feel like she's been through a lot of emotional abuse, a lot of roller coasters, and this is the highest roller coaster ever for her. Okay, so all these people out here talking about, the speculations, oh, she sacrificed them. No, they sacrificed themselves. Okay, so you guys, I just wanted to put this reading out there because I've been feeling it and I've been holding back. I'm like, no, I don't want to, but sometimes if there's a way to defend the innocent, I will do that. If I felt she was guilty of anything on her part, I'd have been like, well, it's just another sacrifice in the industry. But no. I feel like she's accomplished more than what she thought she was going to. She lasted longer than she thought she was going to last, okay? And she's worked her behind off. I don't feel like it was anything like that. It was just watch how you treat people, okay? I love y'all and I thank you so much for being a part of my world, okay? Over here. I thank you so much for hanging in there with me. And I thank you so much for believing in yourself. I thank you so much for believing in me. All right. With all sincerity, you guys. And I mean, I'm very humbled for this opportunity to do what I'm doing. That's why it had hurt me so bad, that someone would, try and sabotage me. But I don't even think like that anymore because God has a bigger, a wider view than I do. He doesn't. I don't see why all this happened, but I know who I am. All right. And I feel when things like this happen, I feel people's pain. And as I said, it's hard for her right now. And I just wish, but it's not going to happen. It's a wish. But I just hope people keep the speculations down and just let this woman grieve and let her put these changes that have happened and try and make it over these hurdles, okay? So you guys, much love. Keep God first at all times, okay? These times we need him, okay? We need him all times. But these times we need him. All right? So I will see you guys later, all right?